Hello. So, it's been a long time since I have uploaded into or posted a video about like my little mini series that I was doing called In Detail. It's basically where I go through the book and I explain it in a little more depth and give a good summary. Um, so, I'll pick up right where I left off. We have The Forgotten Tale, A Tragedy in Pasea. I don't know how well you can see that. Probably just put a sticker up. But this book, the heroes go to a village called Pasea, hence the name. It's a little bit more of a murder mystery, not enough to like classify that in the genre, but it's a lot of elements of that. Um, the heroes have heeded the call of a close ally who sent them there, saying that there is a figure who is communing with the Dioful, which, if you're unfamiliar with excuse me, whoa. If you're unfamiliar with my world, the Ophel are the gods that are considered evil, like the god of death, the god of war, the god of famine, things like that. And so this is potentially bad news. So the heroes go there. They start to investigate, and the more they look, the more they uncover, the more stones they turn or pieces they gather, the more confusing it gets, the deeper the rabbit hole goes, if you will, um, until they eventually, get to the bottom of it. Um, there are definitely some twists and turns, a lot of like CSI style, who's the bad guy, if you will. But it culminates into a very life threatening situation they find themselves in. Um, I feel like that goes without saying in my stories. But sorry about that. My child came in, and I don't do multiple takes because, blah, this doesn't make me money. Anyway, so where was I? But yes, it goes without saying in my books that, they typically have life or death stakes in them. And so the heroes find themselves, once they find the culprit and they get to the bottom of it, they find they have inadvertently thrusted themselves into a very dangerous situation that they have to navigate to get out. I really can't go into too much more detail without giving away spoilers, and not my thing. I don't like to give away spoilers. I'd rather you either not know or read the books. But that is pretty much the summary of this story. It is, in my opinion, it's one of my favorite books that I've written. It's not very long, so it's easy to get in and out of. And if, in an unbiased opinion, I feel like this is where the territory or the Forgotten Tale series like really starts to gain traction. It starts to take off in the fourth book, in my opinion. I feel like all of them, I mean, I like all of them, obviously. My opinion's biased. But I do know that it starts a little slow. And then, little progress is made in the main story in the first couple of books. But, towards the third book, it starts to get its hooks in. And I feel like this is where it really yanks you up. So, Territorial War, A Tragedy in Pasea. Fourth book in the series. In Detail. Y'all have a good one.